Good evening, good evening. God bless you, God bless you. Now listen, last night, see this is what I mean when time is the word and time is of the essence and you are tired at 10. That's why I stopped to get some mocha. And I'm going to drink some first tonight, okay? All right. And the reason why, last night, Wednesday, I said, Roy, be ready. Roy, tonight, be ready for tomorrow night. God bless you. Thank you so much. I love ya. Thank you so much for, woo. Time is of the essence. And when you're working and working and working and running, you just get a little tired. Days get a little confused. I apologize. Okay? All right, let's get to this word. Listen, we're going to John chapter 16. John chapter 16, starting at verse 25. I am reading from the New King James Version. And I got to tell you, the words be blurring. I hope that I am not slurring and blurring and everything, but I hope you're getting a clear word from it. And again, the word is time this week, okay? So I'm reading from John chapter 16, starting at verse 25, and I'm reading from the New King James Version. All right. Jesus is speaking. Woo! This is what he says. These things I have spoken to you in figurative language, but the time is coming when I will no longer speak to you in figurative language, but I will tell you plainly about the Father. In that day you will ask in my name, and I do not say to you that I shall pray the Father for you, for the Father himself loves you, because you have loved me and have believed that I came forth from God. I came forth from the Father and have come into the world. Again, I leave the world and go to the Father. His disciples said to him, see, now you are speaking plainly and using no figure of speech. Now we are sure that you know all things and have no need that anyone should question you. By this, we believe that you came forth from God. Jesus answered them, do you now believe? Indeed, the hour is coming, yes, has now come, that you will be scattered, each to his own, and will leave me alone. And yet I am not alone, because the Father is with me. These things I have spoken to you. In me you may have peace. In the world you will have tribulation, but be of good cheer. I have overcome the world. Ooh, it's like he's speaking directly to us, right? Woo. So let's get started on this figurative language. When Jesus uses this figure of speech, it was used because it's more vivid and more graphic than ordinary speech or ordinary words. He lets us know that the disciples, when it's from him, he will no longer say that he'll ask the Father to pray for them. Now, I find that kind of strange, because you're not going to ask the Father to pray for them. He says because the Father loves you. But he also means, oh my goodness, that the time is coming that I'm going to be on the cross, and the blood that I shed, that's what Jesus is saying, for all sins will make me the intercessor. So I will intercede on your behalf. I won't have to ask any longer. I'll just tell Daddy, because I'm going back. Oh my goodness. Y'all, when he was talking to them, the time was coming. And he was saying, the time is now. Because see, y'all finna get out of here. I'm gonna be by myself, but my daddy ain't gonna leave me. You all are. But my daddy ain't gonna leave me. But for us, y'all, people of God, today, the time is now. Thank you, Jesus, for all you've done. You've already done it. The time is now for us to stand on your word and believe who you are and what you've done. I'm just spilling the tea at 10 on Word at Night. Wow. Yep, you guessed it. Getting some more mocha. Mocha. All right. Roy, thank you for being my friend, and thank you for helping us out on Friday. Every Friday he has commentary in the comments, and he has scriptures for references in case you need to be reminded throughout the week and previous weeks. You could just go back to his comments and they're all listed right there. I appreciate you, Roy. Thank you for what you do. I'll see you as well tomorrow night on Spilling the Tea at 10 on Word at Night. God bless you.